get revenge on them from last one. Nice win.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. From number one, let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Here with Coach
Let's get a bounce back win this time. Against the Kings. If we ended up losing last time.
Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of the season. For Sabonis,
They've got the best record in the West. They've only one less win than us. So, let's get him right back.
Here are the five for the Raptors. In at the forwards.
Oh man, look at that. Right,
Out there with Kyrie Irving.
right off
And it's
the bat.
Adebayo in at the 5 spot. And for the Kings, they've got Holland. DeJounte Murray is out there with Murray. Then there's Black. And it's 3 in at 7. And we've got two teams coming into this game on duly hot streaks.
It's hard not to be excited for this one. Both are looking at this game as an opportunity to make a statement.
And here are the Kings now. Murray left side. Just 5 to shoot. Ricky by Irving. Here's Toronto. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins. And looking for number 8 tonight.
Come on, Brad Ingram.
I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy.
Sorry, Brad
We'll
Ingram.
see if they can keep it going.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
Harper wide open. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Brain, which are
On the wing, Barnes. Irving for 3. That one's no good. 4 points to begin the game. Out left to the wing. Here's Holland. No good on the 3. Toronto have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Ingram passes to Barnes. Wants to get it to Adebayo.
Go, Ben.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. He can't get that one to fall. Ingram comes with the double team. And the look here for Murray. Lands it from downtown.
Watch this. Another thing Murray can do for you. Hit the 3.
MP outside.
Come on, Brad Ingram.
Ingram outside. Barnes sets a screen for Ingram. And it comes right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Down low. Here's Holland. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. As we close into the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. Take a look at the Kings. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly a build toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding.
well right now for the Kings. They are just cruising. I mean, they have the talent, the coaching, and they play with such passion. Nobody wants to face them down the stretch.
And so here's Sacramento. Following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Reed with a screen on Irving. Outside.
Scotty.
owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Well, watching the film, I thought they did a great job playing with energy.
To scan multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has three key things for a defender. All right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
Toronto's
Go
gone
man.
0-2.
Easy layup.
That one falls. Adebayo's got his second basket.
Well, Bam at 6'9" might be undersized at his position, but he plays with such incredible intensity.
Back to Murray. Fires from deep. Up and off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. As far as Brandon Ingram goes, coach believes that space is the key. He told me, quote, if we can close the gap, there aren't as many tools that he can go to, especially if we have a second defender to throw an occasional arm out. Percentages drop quite a bit in those cases. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Now, Black, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Here's Harper. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot
Nice
selection,
body.
despite the miss.
MP deciding where to go with it. Pass to Ingram.
Come on, Brad Ingram.
Shoots over Holland.
Let's go.
With another bucket.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And here's Reed. 11 points last game. Pass to Holland. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3.
Excellent defense there for Barnes. When he's active,
Nice body. Easy dunk.
I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not. But he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Now here's Harper. His last outing
I
in
can tell you right there.
Let's use this break to look at the teams that over the past month have been tremendous at converting turnovers into points. Number 1, the Raptors.
they're taking advantage of every mistake that their opponents are making. I mean, they're really converting points off those turnovers.
Here's Ingram. 37 points in the win against Brooklyn.
And he did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple fronts.
And that's his strengths in the ability to find his way through the beam and finish at the rim.
Irving kicks to MP. Ingram left side.
I bet.
Adebayo passes to Barnes. Second chance effort.
Nice
And
body.
coming off an assist from Adebayo. Barnes has got 6.
Barnes, so physical inside. He can beat you down there as well.
Murray right side. To the wing right side. And a wide open shot from Reed. Buries it from three-point range. Reed's got it all tied up now for the team. MP with it. He's coming off a 25-point game against Brooklyn.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
Harper, no good.
But not really his best quarter as far as scoring.
Go there.
Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Yep, Ben.
Adebayo kicks to MP. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Holland. He had 10 points in the win against the Lakers.
And let's not ignore his impact at the other end. 4 blocks on the night.
Well, we call timeout. It's a tied game. This is real tough. I mean,
Timeout called
the
by
Kings
Nikola
are not the
Jokic.
same team that they
Jokic gonna
once
talk
were.
some things over with the team, Mike.
They used to be one of the worst teams in the league. But now all of a sudden, now that they've got Dylan Harper and those guys, they're the best team in the West. At least by the NBA standings. Like, they just have, they have just as many wins and losses as what we do this season. And we only have 11 losses. And they only have 12. So, both teams are pretty even. See, we might have more talented players, but their team from top to bottom, like their bench is a lot better than ours. So, it's pretty even. Considering that they've got the better bench and we've got better starting five.
Isaiah Jackson comes in for Barnes. Morris checked in for Ingram. And Ellis in for Kyrie Irving. Now, here's MP. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him.
Jackson.
An average of just about 29 points a game. Here's MP. Tries again. And it's Harper with the rebound. 11 feet away. Again, Sacramento. And so, MP will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing by 2. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
Remember, they won both games in this matchup last year. Those all teams.
Oh, especially with the seasons they were having. They were both top teams.
Pass to Stewart. Shoots over block. And the Raptors miss again. The Kings have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Really left alone that. Now it's a 5-point Kings lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Ellis right side. Jackson setting the pick here for Ellis. Right side Jackson. Ellis the pass to MP. Off the run. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Black. Back to Murray. It's 1 for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. More left side. MP against Murray. MP's shot is good. Now just a 1-point Kings lead. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. Count that bucket. 9 points for Dylan Harper.
He's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
Gets Ellis on the wing. He nails it.
Good passing instincts from MP. You have to reward guys for getting
I
open
wouldn't be
like that.
surprised if we had a Raptors versus Kings NBA Finals in 2031 this season in these playoffs coming up because both teams have just as many wins and losses as each other, and both teams are the number 1 seeds in their own conference. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, this is a completely different Sacramento team now that Dylan Harper's there. Like, this is the first season where Dylan Harper is asked to be the number 1 guy, to be the lead guy on his own team. Because in San Antonio it was Wendy's team, now Sacramento, it's his team now. He's a no-go's team. And they're looking good, they're looking like they could really, make it to the finals the way they're playing. And they might be a dark horse to win it all outside of us.
On the floor for the Kings. Sabonis feeling it out a bit. Got a piece of it and stolen by MP. Drops in the breakaway lane. MP's got 8.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 games.
Here's Mobo. A 26-point lead.
Good D, Sydney Moore, yeah, that's good
Also
defense.
put in major work on the
I'll
board.
shoot
It's
3.
an all-around
Got it.
dominant performance.
Not my
When you
5.
have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Anthony sets the pick for Mitchell. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total safety. Good luck trying to stop him now.
How about the energy he showed on the
Oh,
glass?
14-2 run these last 2 minutes. Very good stuff.
Pass to Mobo.
That was the first quarter. We lead by 7.
7 for the Toronto Raptors. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
So on the floor for Toronto to start the second quarter. And at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. Now Liz is out there with MP. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Nets put on a show. He had 25 points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Allie, we appreciate the update. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't
Ah,
replicate that
come on.
before.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Both teams will make substitutions. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. To the middle. Sabonis against Adebayo. Here's Bobo.
Good D again. Good
Here's
D.
Gonzalez. Banked in off the glass. Gonzalez has got his first bucket in this one.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Ingram outside.
Right, Ingram 3.
3-pointers off the mark.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not false. Maybe time for a different approach.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And you, and well, your whole family, masters of defense and coaching. So with that in mind, what makes a great defender?
Wow, that is a great question, Kevin, and a complicated one in a lot of ways. Number one, length and athletic ability really help the guys who can move their feet and have great length, can cover up a lot of mistakes. But then there's the fundamentals and your ability to move your feet and great focus and determination.
Now here's Barnes. He has 6. Shakes up.
Oh, that foul.
Whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice job by MP to draw the defense's attention, earning the trip to the free throw line in the process.
Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all
break. Over MP. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Harper.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Now Harper, after Brandon Ingram missing on that last 3-pointer. Harper against Adebayo. Obo gets the basket. Obo's got his first 2 points of the night.
It's not hard to see why they are giving up points on this one. Just too many good looks from in close.
Outside, Adebayo. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors.
Go bad.
Holland with the rebound. Holland's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Mobo. Outside Harper. Shoots the 3. And it's Irving with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
On the wing, Barnes. And the Raptors miss again. And here now the Kings. Big stretch here going 10-2. Pass to Mobo. Here's Black. Here's the 3. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. The kick
Go
out to
bad.
Adebayo.
Easy 3 on. It's wide open 3.
Despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to Mobo. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mobo's got the game tied up here for the Kings.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
Now, here's MP. He's got 16. For 3, Ingram. Black grabs the board.
Well, wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Harper against MP. Back to Harper. Slides through for his 7th best game.
Fire out. Can't score at all now.
But he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And Toronto making a change. Now a look at the stats for Brandon Ingram.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Now, here's Blake. Here's MP. Misses and the try spell continues. And stolen by MP. MP to the rack. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And give MP credit. Hustling in transition and gets rewarded for it.
Back to Harper. Here's Here's Black. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Now, MP. He's got 18. Walter. Black grabs the board.
And that's what he wants back. Just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Outside, Reed. Pass to Holland. Reed with the screen on Barnes.
Oh, good block by Scotty right there.
Tremendous defense there from Barnes. That 7'2" wingspan coming in handy.
Here's Walter. And here's Blair. They get it
Go
again.
bad. There we
And
go.
with that shot, the Sacramento Kings is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Autobio.
I mean, the number of points they scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Kick out to Harper. It's a 3-point pop. Harper's got 9 points now in the quarter.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Pass to Autobio. Autobio with the bucket. Autobio's got 8 points.
Well, that physical play doesn't phase out of Bio in the least. He's able to keep his focus and convert.
Here's Mobo. To the inside. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 7.
Well, after struggling in the first period, he's turned it around. You can see the confidence growing.
Blair dishes to MP.
I'm on Jacoby Walter.
After Walter, 3-pointer. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Well, his percentage keeps going up. He's adapted to what the defense is showing him.
Now, here's MP. He's got 18. The shot by Autobio, no good. Look at the last game for Sacramento. It was a win against the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, and it's one thing to get the shot you want. It's another to make them. They've got good scorers on this team.
That one goes in.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Oh, they have like 4 April timeout.
He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Maurice checked in for the Kings. Pass to Holland. Reed with the screen on Jackson. Holland, no good. Raptors trail by 4. Harper with the steal. Here's Black. Here's Holland. And here's Harper. Covered by MP. Harper against MP. Outside, Reed to the left side wing. Reed with the screen on Jackson. 2 on the clock. High post shot. It's hauled in by Stewart.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Offensive rebound. Here's Walter. Still yet to score. And the dunk by Jackson.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Outside Harper. Collins gets the block. Brings it from the outside. Black's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the team.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
To Walter from outside the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Walter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Matching baskets from the perimeter and earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Harper. He's got 18, and he gets the bucket.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific.
Harper against MP. Ball from the corner, Ellis. MP outside. Fires the three. Sacramento grabs the miss. Collins got his second rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Murray. He's tipped.
Great recognition from Stewart. I like seeing him use his length and size to make an impact on defense.
Here's Holland. That three off the mark. And that's it.
Over for the first half. We're down by 4.
It's Sacramento. They lead by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Greetings, everybody. Before we delve into the first half analysis, let's bring you up to speed on the power rankings at this critical stage of the season.
Checking out the Kings, holding steady at the 2 spot. I wonder how they feel about that placement on our ranking scale.
I'm sure it keeps them up at night. That's the power of the power rankings, about equal to half a cup of coffee.
Well, if it's going to keep them up, I have a product that should put them to sleep. I got all the products, baby.
Hey guys, how about the Raptors? Involved in a very competitive matchup right now.
One thing that's kept them close, putting in work on the offensive glass. They're feasting on second chances.
Yeah, they've been active, and they're playing with intensity.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Dylan Harper has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gets him.
They've got Black. Holland is out there with Reed. And there's Harper. And it's Murray in at the point. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Ingram outside. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just going to slow the game down and try to get some easy ones.
Yeah, I think Murray is at his most effective when he's focused on creating plays for others.
And here are the Raptors now. After the Kings pick up 2. As Ingram missing.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything together.
Murray finds Reed. Here's Harper. Covered by MP. Count that one. Harper's got the lead up to 10 now for Sacramento.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
And that's a defensive miscue where you can't let Irving get that kind of position inside.
Reed with a screen on Irving. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First personal foul. And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge haul. here tonight.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second.
And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of that.
And here we go. Here's Reed. Rebound by the Raptors. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Barnes. And it's Barnes. Sing it down.
This kid has hops. Barnes gets airborne there and slams it down.
Pass to Holland. Let's play. Oh, he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
And that one falls for Holland. And he can't hit the second. And he nails the third. And timeout called.
Oh, we call a timeout. We're down by
Let's now
10.
give
We
him a
can't
chance to
score
discuss some
all.
potential changes.
The numbers emerge. Averaging 17 points per game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And with the ball in his hands, he is an outstanding distributor.
Well, he is so unselfish. That's why guys love playing alongside him.
Now, here's MP. 20 points for him. Out that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Ingram. The Kings have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out. To the paint, here's Harper. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Harper's got the lead up to 10 now for the team.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 8. Ingram outside. For the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Ingram's got 5 points in the quarter.
And a quiet first half from distance. Didn't even try a 3, but now he's 1 for 2 from deep in the second half.
Harper's shot is good.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Now, here's MP. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
But now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, Commissioner Adam Silver was asked about the wildest ideas thrown around in the league office. He said, quote, one thing that's been discussed is potentially 2 free throws for a foul on a 3-point shot. I don't think we do it in the last 2 minutes of the game, but that's something interesting. Kevin, back to you.
Not a bad idea. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And the foul.
Alright, we're down by 14 to start the fourth quarter. Unbelievable.
Sacramento leading by 14. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. MP out there with Irving, and it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue discipline.
Well, look, the defense has got to try a different plan on MP. Because what they're doing now, clearly not working.
Here's Mobo for three. And Mitchell missing.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really weak.
I might have to take it over, to be honest, because last time we played this team, I wasn't able to take over, so
Now, here's
I'll
Mitchell.
do it now.
Rose passes to Hart. Here's Mobo. Beyond the arc. Harper, no good.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
MP, no good. Kings win now by 9. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And there's the shot time to finish it off.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Now, here's MP. Ingram, wide open. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Mobo. It's over Ingram. Again, Sacramento.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Adebayo with a screen for Ingram. Spins. Pass to Adebayo.
Go Ben. Oh, he slams it, there we go.
He's just so strong, man. He's just so tough to stop.
Sacramento making a switch here. Reed's checked in. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Here's trail by 7. MP, no good.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one even harder on him when he's got a good look like that that doesn't go down.
Reed takes off. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Barnes. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Look how ready Barnes is to play physically. He insists on finishing his motion. Taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They set the pick. Here's Mobo. He's covered by Ingram. Mobo against the basket. Mobo's got 6 in the quarter. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Back to MP. That's good. It's Ingram with the assist. 3 points. MP's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Raptors. Kings leading down by 4. And stolen by MP. Here he goes. MP going to work inside.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
There's the screen. Pass to Mobo. Off target from outside.
Well, he's trying to
Go
shoot his
Ingram.
way
Easy
out.
slam. Now it's a tied game.
He's got to find something easy.
He's just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Mobo. Off the left rim and out. Here's MP. Taking it strong.
Now we take the lead. We were down by double digits, now we take the lead.
This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
To stop the run. And that one good. Harper's got it all tied up now for the Kings.
Yeah, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing
excuse for giving that out. That's the absolute last thing you have to have.
Come on, Brandon Ingram.
Here's MP. Doing good. 5 on the clock. And Gonzalez pulls it down. And the Kings shooting pretty good tonight, 15%. And Harper slams it in.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was intended for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Takes a step back. Adebayo. And
Okay.
shot. He'll shoot 2 in the free throw line. He's going to go on Naz Reid.
Well, attacking the basket inside, Adebayo knows that will pay off for him either way, and he's right.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Yeah, Bam's a little undersized for his position, but he makes up for it with great effort, athleticism, and intensity.
Now here's Murray. From deep. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got his 6th rebound on the night. That one drops for him.
And we've seen him do this before, just kicking it up to another level here in the fourth. That puts him at 75% shooting in the fourth.
Here's Reed. Pass to Holland. Over Barnes. Holland, no good. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc.
Go, Scotty.
Since the final quarter's got
And
underway.
one.
And
Let's
they call
go.
a foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Toronto?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this team.
And stolen by Irving. MP left side. Ingram outside. Shoots. Holland with the rebound. Holland's got 11 rebounds in the game. On the win, Murray. Pass to Holland. Picked by Reed. Sacramento again missing. Lakers lead by 4.
Go bad. Let's go.
Picking up the assist. 16 points for Bam Adebayo. And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
So that brings him up to 4 fouls, so he's forced to hold himself back a little now, which may make him a target for the offense.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Black. And Irving comes to help. Reed for 3. Hit the putback. It's good on the putback. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
No second chance points can add up. And here's Ingram from the arc.
Go,
Gets it to go
Brandon.
from beyond the arc. Ingram's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Pass to Black. Back to Harper. Ball. Drills it from outside.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. He's shooting a steady diet from outside.
Doing good.
Let's go, Brandon.
Assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Murray driving inside. Good. Lays it right in there.
You have to appreciate the confidence that Murray plays with. He's never afraid to take the big shot.
Outside Ingram. Jacks up a 3.
Let's go. Oh my goodness, Brandon Ingram lighting it up late in this 4th quarter.
This shot,
He's made 3 threes in a row.
The defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
with it. Fires a three.
Fourth personal foul. Second team foul. At the line, Florian
He
Ortiz.
makes the first of three, and that narrows the gap to 7. The second one drops, and that trims the lead to 6. And so he's good on all 3 free throws. That brings them within 5.
Good aggressive basketball measure, drawing the foul, converting the free throws, but then also narrowing the gap.
Now Irving. Barnes looking around. Now Ingram.
Go Granny. Go Ben. There we go.
You have to love a player with the awareness that Bam has here. He knew the situation and beat the shot clock.
Now here's Murray. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter.
He slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up in that rim, didn't he? Here's MP. Puts up a deep 3. Murray rips down the board.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots. And heat check is a
Nice,
synonym
Scotty.
for bad shot.
Let's go, Scotty. They call timeout. We got 7. Let's go.
That aggression, even
Let's win this
And
game.
at this
It's
point
tight.
in the
This
game,
single series
just
up at
protect
1
the ball,
apiece.
make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're trailing by 7. Murray fires away and gets the 3. MP outside.
Go Ben.
Okay.
just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest.
Alright, I'll have 5,000 to be careful in these last 21 seconds. And they're going to foul after this free throw. Give it to me or Kyrie.
Now they decide
There
to foul
we go.
intentionally.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. And both of them
Now it's a 6-point game. They call a timeout with 21 seconds left. They're up by 6.
Extra security
They've got no timeouts left.
timeout
Yeah.
called by the Kings. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final
We've got
quarter.
heaps of
And what's your
timeouts
take, guys? What's the strategy?
Well, we've got
Yeah,
We've got 2 timeouts left if we want to use them.
Shot to take. Not a lot of time to work on.
We've got no timeouts left. So yeah, whether they make or miss a shot right here, they're just going to foul us and put us on the free throw line the rest of the way. We're going to be able to get a win. And it doesn't matter who shoots the free throws, as long as it's either me or Kyrie shooting the free throws. It doesn't matter which one takes them. It's what, you know, we're going to make our free throws every time, so either one of us could get fouled and be put on the free throw line in this moment right here. Oh my god, I fouled out. We better win. We win by 2. Wow. I fouled out, but we got the win by 2. God, they're a scary team, the Sacramento Kings now. They really are.